We have taken a huge step in between episodes to building Latvia as a nation, and today, hopefully, we are going to take two even greater strides as we play Hajduk and Sheriff once again in the Europa League 2. Hello and welcome back to Building a Nation with Latvia and the Skinnz Academy. Before we jump in though, if you're enjoying these videos and you do want to hit that like button, it is very much appreciated if you would do that. That's very lovely of you, thank you very much. Also, if you're not subscribed, do please consider subscribing so you get all my new videos turn up in your subscription feed, and also you can ding the little notification bell as well. It's not been all good news though in between episodes. We lost against Meta in the league, so we are no longer 100% in the league. We have lost one of about 10 games, I think. But bigger news, we did beat Hajduk in the Europa Conference League Group Stage D. We beat them 3-2 to Chukwu, Yurkovs and Zavs with the goals in this one. I wasn't sure how this was going to play out. I was genuinely thinking that maybe they would do us. I thought they would probably be the better side, but we kind of got a bit lucky. Also, you can see we've beaten Spartaks in the league. We've played a couple of cup games as well, and obviously we've won both of them. And then we've also beaten RFS in the league. It means league table-wise, we're top, because of course we are. But we're only 4 points clear now, because Riga have also only lost one game. Valmiera, actually, also only losing one game too. Match number one then of the episode. It is at home against Hajduk from Croatia. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's how we're going to pronounce it. It is going to be Zommers in goal after his heroics against Milan. But yeah, he's done alright. Obviously conceding 3 against Meta wasn't the best, but Zommers obviously is our number one goalkeeper. Ruggins comes in as a right back. Vitalis, Vugels and Lyzans round off the back four today. No, we're not playing Vitalis. We're playing Bakayoko. We're also going to play Samed and Troninkovs in the middle. Wilson and Zavs on the wings. Yurkovs and Tachukwu as our two strikers for this one. I've got high hopes now. We're at home. I think we can beat them. So my pre-match team talk was, hey, we're the underdogs. Let's go out there and beat them. Apparently, Hajduk seem to wear Barcelona's kit. Is that their away kit? I imagine it possibly is. Ruggins' throw to Wilson. Back to Ruggins. The old, or one of the older men in our side. Troninkovs and Ruggins passing between them. Finds Wilson back to Abdul Samed. Across to Troninkovs. Ruggins with a bit of space on that right-hand side into the penalty area. Is he going to get his cross away? He does, and Wilson is there. And Jean-Stefan Wilson gets his 4th for the season. 3 minutes almost exactly on the clock, and we're 1-0 up against Hajduk. If we win this, we have qualified for the next round. Like, we can go and play Milan without any concerns. If we win this game, we have qualified because we've beaten Hajduk twice, and I think they do games against rather than goal difference. Sheriff just equalised against Milan, and then Milan immediately came back against them. We've seen that before, haven't we? It is 30 minutes now. Hajduk with this ball, so they're looking like they're coming forward. Back post is Gyro. Zommers with a wonderful save, conceding a corner but preventing the goal. What's going to come from this corner then? Hopefully, just comes in, keeper comes out, claims it, ends the highlight. It's towards the front post. Zommers does have it, and that's going to end the highlight. Please. There we go. Milan now 3-1 up against Sheriff, but realistically, Sheriff aren't a problem, are they? Abdul Samed with the ball. Wilson's behind him. The goal scorer does use Wilson. Crosses that ball in. Zavs is at the back post. Controls it for some reason. And then side foots it straight into Topic's hands. And we are seeing a continuation of this, which could be a problem. Barak. Gyro on the right-hand side for Hajduk. Steal it away. Lyzans doesn't manage to do it. Pusic to Gyro once again. Barak outside the area. Back to Vuskovic. Long-range effort. And what a finish that is from Mario Vuskovic. It's 1-1. So I was thinking us and Sheriff are probably on level playing field. But I think it's probably more us and Hajduk, isn't it? It is 1-1 at half-time. I'm pleased. We've got a goal. We're doing all right. Zavs is not playing particularly well. Who was on a 6.2 then? Bakayoko. Was he getting blamed for that goal? Well into the second half, and we've got a chance for Hajduk. It's fallen to the striker. It was deflected off Zavs. Tisak, possibly, that might have been his name, hits that ball wide. Milan are now 5-1 up against Sheriff. If it stays 1-1, that's not awful, but I think we're good enough to win this. Troninkovs finds Samed. Now it's to Tachukwu, back to Abdul Samed, plays it off to Zavs on the left, back to Troninkovs, we're passing it well. Are we going to try and get some space for ourselves? Lyzans, Troninkovs again, pulling all the strings. He's managed to weave his way through. It's a long-range effort, it's a good save from the keeper. We've got, 25 minutes left to play to try and find ourselves a winner. Abdul Samed's gone over to take the corner, front post. It's not managed to find anybody, and now Hajduk can possibly counter-attack. Cactus. That's not his name. He can't be real. Cactus is running down the left-hand side. He's a spiky character. Abdul Samed's giving him a little kick. Careful. Barak with a free kick. We've got just over 20 minutes now. I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried that Hajduk are going to score a goal, and then it might mean we need to get something against Milan. Vuskovic to Gale. Barak into the penalty area. Is Zomer's going to stop this one? He does hold on to that one, and I think that was probably the whole highlight. It was. Let's do ourselves some changes. Bakayoko is going to come off. Shouldn't have played him in the first place. Zavs is also going to come off. We're going to do our usual weird rearrange around of our strikers and stuff. We've got one more sub. Do we take Troninkov's off for Kouassi? Yes, we do. We've done all of our subs with about 20 minutes left to play. Zavs to Abdul Samed. Is this because of the substitutions, or is this an actual highlight? What's going on? Well, we do have the ball with Wilson. He's running from the right to the left-hand side. Is he going to do anything? Back to Troninkov's, across. Abdul Samed, lovely bit of space, and Abdul Samed's shot is saved by the keeper. I think it kind of was a highlight, you know. Abdul Samed with a corner now. Front post is Roberts Mikhailov, and Vitalis, the substitute central defender, has come on and managed to put that ball away. It's 2-1. Do we try and shut up shop? Or do we just keep going? I kind of want to just keep going, you know. They have just gone through up front, so maybe just keep going might be a bit of an issue if they manage to get something. Cactus with a free kick. Zomers hasn't come out quick enough for that, and Mario Vuskovic gets the second of the game, and it's 2-2. I should have shut up shop. I should have done it. I was thinking about it. I should have done it. Milan are 7-1 up against Sheriff. I mean, that game is done and dusted. Milan are definitely going through, but we now need to make sure that we beat Sheriff and possibly get something against Milan. Abdul Samed with a corner right at the death. Vogels has hit the bar. That could have been the goal. That could have been the goal. We've got 20 seconds. 20 seconds of 96 minutes, and we have ourselves a highlight. Ruggins is going to take this throw eventually. He's wasting all the time because apparently he's playing for a draw. It's annoyingly, Hajduk do have this ball. Cactus has been tripped over by Vitalis. Vitalis is probably going to pick up a red card for that one, isn't he? Because I think he might have been considered the last man. Only a yellow. Right, he's got away with that. I don't really know why we've seen this highlight because nothing's happened. Nothing's happened at all unless Hajduk are going to do something from this free kick, or we can steal it. Vuskovic finds this man on the left-hand side. Skaramuka doesn't do anything with it. The final whistle goes. That last highlight was a waste of time. It's a 2-2 draw. If we could learn to defend, we might be alright at this whole football game. So we haven't managed to qualify yet, which is fair enough. There's still 2 games left to play. It is kind of all to play for. Milan have scored 25 goals in 4 matches, and most of them weren't against us. So they put 4 past Hajduk, they then put 3 past us, they put 11 past Sheriff, and then another 7 past Sheriff. Okay, Sheriff are rubbish. Sheriff are really bad. And yeah, then obviously they still have to play Hajduk. If Milan beat Hajduk, that's it sorted, right? That has to be it sorted. We need to then go and play Sheriff as well. We should, in theory, beat Sheriff without any problems. All we need to do is beat Sheriff away from home, and we qualify from our Europa League group stage. Europa Conference League group stage, but still, it's the Europa League, kind of. We are going to go with Zomers in goal, Ruggins, Vitalis, Vogels, and Lysands at the back. So Vitalis comes in for Bakayoko because Bakayoko was garbage in the last match. Samed and Troninkovs on the wings, Wilson and Zavs, or Samed and Troninkovs in the middle, Wilson and Zavs on the wings, Yakovs and Tachokru up front for this one. I was tempted with the idea of just giving some of the youngsters, some of these players that I put stars next to, giving them a chance maybe on the bench, but most of them have just played a game for the under-18s or under-21, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we are just going to stick with our usual bench, which is Melkamian, Bakayoko, Kouassi, Mikhailov, Messiah, Torre, that's his name, and Ben Kone. Now, this match is all about trying to get coefficients, really. Again, I said this last time we played Sheriff, but this match again, we need to get the coefficients. If we can do well, we can hopefully boost the Latvian league a little bit more. Moldova are one of those teams that are lower than us, so we don't really want them to be beating us because it means they can catch us. We need to just win as many games as we possibly can. We are 7 minutes on the clock. Sheriff coming forward with the ball. They have just conceded 7 in their last match. It's Slivka to Ursu. Back to Slivka once again. Dinks it over on towards that right-hand side, but Lysands clears. And now Zavs can use his pace. Good job, Zavs, who's been picking up Latvia caps as of late. And he's just hot knifed through butter the middle of their defence. Taps it past the goalkeeper. It is 1-0. His 11th goal of the season. Just 8 minutes played. Counter-attacking football seems to work really well. Zomers with the goal kick. Finds Vitalis. He's gone forward. Samed. Right-hand side, it uses Wilson. got a runner in the shape of, I think it's Ruggins, isn't it, is our right back today. Wilson's going to run all the way from the right-hand side. He's been tackled, but it falls for Troninkovs. This is good. Troninkovs is going to go off to the left. He's carrying on what Wilson started. Now Zav's the goal scorer, number 7. Tchukwu back to Troninkovs. Lovely through ball. Tchukwu has to make it 2, and Oliver Tchukwu does make it 2. His 15th goal of the season. It's looking like we're going to be beating Sheriff. Now, technically, looking at how the group stands, we could win the group. We're not going to, but if we were to win this game, if I think Hajduk were to beat Milan, we could then win the group. If we beat Milan, we're not going to beat Milan. At best, we might draw, but I don't think it's going to happen. Tchukwu's controlled that well. Is it going to be 3-0? It is 3-0. Oliver Tchukwu once again on the score sheet. Still only 22 minutes played. Wilson's stolen the ball away from the Sheriff midfield. He's played in Yurkov's. Is it going to be 4? We're not even half an hour in. The goalkeeper makes a save. Yurkov's really should have put that one in. He's too good to be missing those sorts of chances. We've got a corner. It's Abdul Samed to take it right-footed towards the goalkeeper, who does come out claim that one. I think that was Vogels coming in to maybe try and steal something. Vogels is very easy to spot because he's our only blonde player. Everyone else seems to have dark hair, so Vogels is really easy to spot. He's there on the right, you can see him. Yurkovs has this ball. Where's he going to go? Plays it in towards Abdul Samed. Right-hand side is Tchukwu and Wilson. Over the top towards Yurkovs. Doesn't manage to get it to him. And now the Moldovan side clear it badly. And it's coming straight back towards Vitalis. What are you doing? Vitalis, what are you doing? Vogels, do your job. Slide tackle. Stop Dargo from scoring. Or Dargo can go for a long-range effort and hit it well wide. Abdul Samed with a free kick just before half-time. Keeper comes out, holds on to it. So maybe Sheriff going to go for a little counter-attack here. All of our players are in a little cluster apart from the 2 centre-backs. Vitalis plays it over the top. It's gone all the way back to the keeper once again. Are we going to nick this? Or are Sheriff going to actually get themselves a chance, possibly? Ursu to Slivka, maybe? Not sure why I'm trying to pronounce these players' names, because we'll never see them after today's match, will we? So, yeah, Sheriff with the ball, passing it around. Let's steal it off him. Go on, Troninkovs. Doesn't manage to do anything. Rognak on the left. Ruggins gets there first. Counter-attack. Make it 4-0 before half-time. This is what we want to see. Wilson's going to use his pace and his size and all the abilities that he's got. He's gone for an absolute rocket. Hits it well wide. It's going to be 3-0 at half-time, but we are looking very comfortable. I've just seen the stands, and they're empty. There's literally nobody in the stands. Did nobody want to turn up for this? I mean, I'm pleased with how things are going. Vogels is on a 6-5 for some reason. Not quite sure what he's doing. So we've got some Moldovan fans over there, but I don't think any of our fans have bothered turning up. Ursu with a free kick. Vogels heads that clear. Abdul Samed with his yellow card finds Troninkovs. It's off towards nobody. I think that was just a little bit of a panic clearance there from Troninkovs. And Sheriff can come forward with the ball. We're only about 5 or 6 minutes into the second half, so plenty of time for Sheriff to try and do something. Ursu once again, Moru on the left, loads of space and time to cross that ball in, and the ball has managed to find its way past Zommers, but it's not going to count, because I think their goal scorer might have been offside. We are getting VAR, and the goal is disallowed, so it still remains 3-0, and this is big. I didn't even check before the episode or after the Hajduk game, but this is big when it comes to coefficient points. This is another victory and a draw, potentially, in this episode. That's maybe going to put us on possibly 5 points for the season. Or Latvia, 5 points for the season. Tchukwu with the ball, plays in Yurkovs. Is the Latvian international going to score this time? No, he doesn't. He is missing far too many sitters at the moment. He is too good to be missing those types of chances. Abdul Samed's corner towards Vogels. It's not towards Vogels, it's gone over most players. And they have managed to clear that ball. Milan 4-0 up against Hajduk split. Zavs can go down the right-hand side towards Wilson. Is Wilson going to get there first? No, he's not. Hajduk have also pulled one back. Right, we've got a chance, but we're going to do a change before we do that. We're going to bring on Masulia. I still don't know how to say his name, but we're going to go Masulia. We're also going to take off Ruggins, and we are going to bring on nobody. We'll just swap you around. Sure, let's give you a try on the left-hand side. So Ruggins' throw. Last bit of action that he's going to do from right back at the very least. Troninkovs is in the area, doesn't get the ball. Zavs play it across. Lysands with lots and lots of space, who's obviously going to move over to the right back position fairly soon. Crosses that in. Wilson is there. And Wilson's hit it wide, but he was offside anyway. Do we take Yurkovs off? He's had more than enough chances. More than enough chances in this match to score a goal. We're going to do Ben Kone. Kone doesn't get enough football in my opinion. Partially because I want to be playing as many Latvians as we possibly can. We've got a free kick. in a very good position. Abdul Samed's going to take this, curl it in top corner, please. He's not curled it in the top corner. He's just blasted it past the keeper. It is 4-0. Abdul Samed with his, I think, second goal of the season, I think is what it said. We are definitely going to be beating Sheriff. In the other game at the San Siro, Milan really are too good for this competition. They're 5-1 up against Hajduk, 6-1 up against Hajduk. So, yeah, we got to play them again in a minute. Final change for us. We're going to take Ruggins off. We're going to put on Bakayoko as... Sure, you can play as a left back. It's fine. You're playing for about 2 minutes. It's not going to be a problem. Full time then, and the big news. We have qualified for the first knockout round of the Europa League 2. How have we qualified for that? So, 4-0 on the night. There is confirmation that we have qualified for the first knockout round. We've still got one more game to play. We've picked up £173,000. Vogels needs a nap. And basically, football happened. So this is what the group will look like at the end. Then literally, the last games of the group mean nothing. Mean absolutely nothing. Milan can't drop any lower even if we beat them. Hajduk can't drop any lower even if Sheriff beat them. So, we are finishing second in the group. Do have to play Milan next though. We are probably going to get beaten about 4 or 5-0. That is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we are probably going to go to around here. We might just head back to a little bit of league action. Maybe we play the meta game and try and get one back against them, as they are the team that have literally the only team that have beaten us in the Latvian league so far this season. We are obviously going to be playing the Milan game off camera. I don't know when the draw is, and I don't know when we're going to be playing our first knockout round matches, but when that happens, that will definitely be an episode as well. I forgot we need to have a look at the coefficients. We need to take a look, because I think that's big news. We're on 4.375, currently 36th position. Do we move up? We do. We've moved up 2 places. We have moved ahead of Lithuania and Bosnia-Herzegovina. Is that going to make a difference? If we go up 2 places in here, it's not. We're going up to about here, aren't we? So, yeah, we are going to move up to 34th, which still only gives us 1 team there, 3 there. This is where it starts getting a little bit better, but realistically, we need to be here. We need to be 15th in Europe before we actually have 2 teams getting in the Champions League and somebody getting in the proper Europa League, because at the moment, everyone just goes in the Europa League too. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Building a Nation with Latvia. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new and you're enjoying these videos, do please consider subscribing. Stick all your comments down in the comments section below. See you in the next one with, I guess, probably just some Latvian football. Thanks for watching.